Shalom, 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 shalom. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakah Kwadash. Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and rule well. Peace and salutation to the whole flex scattered abroad that's out here doing this work in truth and sincerity. I'm the brother Bach from Prophecy Babylon camp, coming at you with a quick sit down through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai. Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. Today, I'm going to name this lesson, Prophesy and Feed the Flock. This is our job, to prophesy, and fill the Lord's house, man. So we can get the hell up out of here. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 3. It says, "But he that prophesies speaketh unto men to edification and exhortation and comfort." That's what we doing, man. We see these prophecies popping off. We're not out here doing slander campaigns. We out here to edify. Comfort brothers and some few sisters that's listening. With this gospel, man, this good news. These scriptures, they comfort you. When you truly understand them and you know what's going on. Skip down to verse 12. It says, "Even so, Salaki, even so ye, for as much as ye zealous of spiritual gifts." Right, man. We want those spiritual gifts, man. We can't wait to have them. We're excited to get them. It says, "Seek that ye may excel to the edifying of the church," man. So as much as we want those spiritual gifts, we have to want to edify, the church as well, man. Have that same spirit with edifying, man. I'm going to go to the book of Ezekiel. Ezekiel chapter 37. This is Ezekiel chapter 37, verse 9. It says, Then said he unto me, Prophesy unto the wind. Prophesy, son of man, and say to the wind, Thus said the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Come from the four winds, O breath, and breathe upon these slain that they may live, man. Brothers go camp by themselves in in different parts, man. And sometimes it don't be nobody out there, man. But the word is still going out, man. Prophesy to the wind. You might be talking to yourself, man. But you got that camera rolling, man. It's gonna reach somebody, man. Don't let that this turn you. If people not coming up to you, or people walking right past you, man. Cause that blood is off your hands. But we preaching, for our people to come in, man. To wake up from that deep dark sleep that they're in. I'm gonna go to the book of 1 Peter. 1 Peter chapter 5. Come on, this is 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 2. It says, Feed the flock of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, which is among you, taking the oversight thereof, not by constraint, but willingly, not for filthy lucre, but of a ready mind. Like when you preaching, prophesying, you have people come up to you, man, and then, you might have a flock, man. It says, feed the flock which is among you, doing edifying videos, setting an example for brothers, man, and it shouldn't be a burden for you to do these things, man. You should want to do it, man. It says, but willingly, not for filthy lucre, but of a ready mind. You know, bringing it back. You know, it shouldn't be a self-righteous thing, man. You know, self-gratifying. You know, you want the flock to eat, man. You know, just as yourself, you want the flock to eat as well. You know, it ain't like you gotta come out of your pocket all the time. And even if you have to, you should want to, man. You know, we gotta be setting examples, man. I'm gonna go to the book of come and grab some more on that. It says, neither as being lords over God's heritage, but being examples to the flock. You know, the Lord gave you this, man. You didn't go and get it. So why are you trying to hog, the Lord's heritage, man? You got to be preaching it. You know, what it says, being an example to the flock. You know, it says, and when the chief shepherd shall appear, Yahushai, ye shall receive a crown of glory that fadeth not away, man. That crown, man, that everlasting life. You know, for setting an example of the Lord's flock, man, for being a good shepherd, man. You know, and when Yahushai comes back, man, you know, we're gonna have that everlasting crown that fadeth not away. You know, Scripture says it right there. I'm gonna go to the book of John. John chapter 21. This is John chapter 21. Let's start at verse 15. It says, so when they had dined, Yahushai said to Simon Peter, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me more than these? He said unto him, yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He said unto him, feed my lambs. He said unto him again the second time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? He said unto him, yea, Lord, thou knowest I love thee. He said unto him, feed my sheep. He said unto him a third time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? Peter was grieved because he said unto him the third time, lovest thou me? It's like you. And he said unto him, Lord, thou knowest all things. Thou knowest that I love thee. Yahushua said unto him, feed my sheep, man. You know, he said it three times, man. He put emphasis on that, man. You know, that reiterates, this is a serious thing, man, to feed the Lord's sheep. You can't get the truth and sit on your damn hands, man. Zip your mouth, man. You know, this truth must go out, man. You know, but that's pretty much the point on that. Just a little quick short lesson. Lord willing, you will edify. Until next video. Shalom.